Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading for the second half of November. So let's see, what is the message that you need to hear? Two of Swords, the Fool, nice, balanced, beautiful. Let's see, King of Cups, Three of Coins. So new projects are coming forward. These things might be related, they are related to your practical life, and I think they are mostly related to your career. The Fool and Three of Coins. You are thinking of changes. These changes are not instinctive. These changes are not driven by your emotions, something that is really important for you, since you are very, you have feelings, you have empathy, you are loving, you want to feel, positive about situations. But this time it's different, guys. You are not driven by feelings. This is a change that you need to do after a lot of thinking, okay? And maybe, after you have looked through all the alternatives. So you're like, for example, in your career, I'm not happy with my career path. Attention, here with the Fool, we are introducing something big. It's not just I'm leaving my job, I'm finding another job. Okay, no, this is, let's say, a complete change of path. And with this Fool card and the two of Swords, you have thought about it. You have thought about it a lot. And you have said to yourself, no, I don't want to do this because I have invested already a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of effort in being productive and in being good at what I am doing, because you appear to be really good at what you're doing. But eventually, this thing doesn't meet my standards. This is not about me not being happy or me having a headache by the end of the day. It's about me not feeling, not having this idea that I am in the right place. Okay, this is not my environment. Exactly, guys, Eight of Swords. You're trapped. Yes, you feel trapped, obviously. Each and every decision for you guys starts with a feeling. But here, it's not that, oh, I felt bad today, so I have to change completely path. You had your feelings, you have experienced your disappointments, you pushed back your feelings, and you said, you know what, let me think about it. Let me be reasonable about this thing. Am I exaggerating? Is it really something good for me? Is this something constructive to me? And you realize that no, this is not something that you enjoy doing, that is constructive for you, productive for you. And you feel like, you know what, I have to move forward. Seven of Wands. You already have a plan. So for those of you guys that you want to make a huge change in your career, the cards are telling you, have you thought about it? If you have thought about it and you feel that there is no other way to approach this situation any longer, do it. If you are driven by your feelings, but you have thought about it, you have a plan, you know that you want something different, go ahead and embrace this change. Otherwise, if this change is driven simply by your feelings, oh my God, I feel that this is terrible, the cards are telling you to ground yourself, to take some time and think about it a bit more. Now, for some of you, you will not even have the need, the necessity to go through this thing, to think about it, to analyze it, because in front of you, you will have the opportunity to find a new path. A new path is opening in front of you. As you can see, the only thing that we see clearly here is the path. the rest is kind of gloomy, foggy, unclear, but the path is here and we see what we want to do. So maybe you receive this offer for some sort of change in your career. This change is related to something that is not necessarily short term. Maybe there is this new company and you have to apply and they will let you know a few months from now. Do it. Do it, okay? Do not think about it twice. If you feel that this is a good opportunity, go ahead and do it. Take that opportunity. So I want you to notice that we have two different ways to approach the situation here. One is I am realizing the change begins from me. I realize that what I'm doing is not what I really want to do. I want to bring forward some changes. I want to bring forward new energy. So I follow a specific thought process. Okay, here I'm sitting in my office, in my whatever, and I start thinking that things are not really great for me. But I haven't really processed all the information. All of a sudden, while I'm scrolling, because sometimes, that's the way life goes, I'm realizing that, there is this opportunity. Should I apply? What is my intuition telling me? I feel it's going to be good. Let me apply. Okay. So, this is what the cards are telling you about your career. Now, your career, with the path that you are following at the moment, has a certain stability. There is nothing wrong with your productivity. There is nothing wrong with how you're handling your job. You are doing an excellent work. But what is, let's say, what makes the change here is that you are no longer satisfied. They are very satisfied by you, your boss, your company, your whoever, but you're not satisfied by them any longer. That's the problem here, okay? This is why you feel like I need an upgrade. I need a change here. So make sure that you have some awareness before you move forward. Of course, you will tell me why. If I scroll down and I find a job offer, is this awareness? No, but if this is something long term, you will have the time to think about it, to get your information, to go through the evaluation period. So it's kind of different, okay, than leaving behind completely your job. For some of you, what we have described is combined in your life. First, you choose that, it's over, it's done, I need to change completely. And then you are on your phone, on your whatever, tablet, computer, and I see this advertisement and I feel that, I need to apply. I need to apply and I need to bring something, let's say, forward. Now, very good. Let's see some more. Ten of Cups, very nice. Yes, you want stability. Now, let's focus a bit on your love life, since we have these cards over here. I feel like in your love life, you also need an upgrade. But this upgrade will be done not necessarily through thought process. No. You're called to be a bit more open emotional here, to meet the right person. In order to meet the right person, you need to be available and in the right mood in order to go through something like this. Okay. So, as I was telling you, you cannot wake up one day while you are not ready for a new situation and just be available emotionally. Okay, you have to prepare yourself. You have to be hopeful, to start visualizing what type of person you want to invite in your life. This is especially for those of you that are single, or for those of you that you are in a situation that needs a certain upgrade, that you don't like anymore. You're a person, you're not happy with this experience, you want to move forward. Now, the Ten of Cups is standing here, okay, surrounded by the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, almost like a promise. It is promising that you can find the right person for you. And during these 2 weeks, you will have the opportunity to meet this person. Now, remember for a second what's going on in your house. Let's remember that the Saturn is present and is no longer retrograde. Okay, so things start moving forward for you. You are more grounded, absolutely, because of the presence of Saturn, and you become more positive when it comes to practical issues. So take advantage of this opportunity. Take advantage of these 2 weeks, even, the weeks that will come after on December. But anyway, focus a bit on these weeks. Try to think what type of person you would like in your life. Try to get yourself in the right mood. Open up to the Ace of Wands. You will have the opportunity to meet new people that will give you, let's say, I'm not telling you that, in these 2 weeks your life will change and you're going to find yourself married with children. But for sure, things can improve. You can get out of the emotional isolation that you have found yourself in the past few months, for some of you. For some others, you might not want to meet somebody new, but you want to renew and make your relationship better. So try to make some space for some special moments, for some beautiful moments with your person. For some others, what about those of you that, let's say, you are called to make a choice? What happens? Exactly, Five of Swords. This is what I wanted to talk about. What happens if, let's see, Three of Swords. If I am in a relationship, if I am in this connection, but this connection, I'm trying, I'm working on it, I'm doing my best, I'm putting all my positive energy to see the potential, to get closer to that potential. But in the end, I'm always there, disappointed, and I don't know what to do. Right now, I'm kind of emotionally numb, okay? And I don't know how to handle this situation. It doesn't make me feel really good. Guys, okay. Let's say we have already from the 18th, we have a solar conjunction of Mars in Scorpio. So you also have Saturn, so you feel kind of more grounded, as we have already said. So why don't you move forward and talk openly about your feelings and what is wrong with you? The presence of Mars is not necessarily something that is going to affect you negatively, okay? The intense aspects of Mars. Because, okay, generally you tend to be very humble, very calm, very emotional, very, it's not like you have Capricorn energy and with some extra Mars you are going to go crazy. Okay, no. You just need that extra boost. You can accept that extra boost that the Mars and the Saturn are giving to you. Also, so if you want to communicate, if you want to bring forward certain things, if you want to talk about those things that have made you very unhappy, very disappointed, go ahead and do it. Of course, sometimes when we have suppressed feelings, when we have been angry about the situation, okay, it is obvious that when we will start talking about our feelings, we might get really upset. We might want to express, in a very intense way, our disappointment, our feelings. That is the only case where you really want to be a bit careful on how you're expressing certain things. Why? As we have already said for other signs, the point is not to, is not to be kind to other people for the sake of kindness, but not to make you go through any other, let's say, emotional struggle or disappointment. So take it easy for your sake, not for the other person's sake. Speak your truth. Speak your truth clearly. You deserve this, okay? But just make sure that you don't push yourself to the limits. Okay, choices will be made for some of you, especially for those of you that have been in relationships that are a bit Five of Swords. This is what I see. So we are dealing a lot with our emotions. We are dealing a lot with our personal life in general. And we are dealing a lot with what is going on, let's say, in our love life. And if the people that we have around us are really giving us something, or if we are there, kind of having to deal with them just for the sake of it. So with all of this effort, with all of this innovative way to approach things that generally you wouldn't do, you would choose something more conservative and less drastic, you're finding yourself with a new Hierophant energy. What about this? This is the energy that is showing that you will create actually something new. Something new, a new way of being stable, a new way of approaching things, of making things that are, first of all, are giving you more potential, are giving you more clarity, and at the same time are more adjusted to your style. You feel more confident about these things. You feel happier about these things. You're going to experience peace of mind finally, because your past few months have been very stressful. Now, with all the changes that you want to go through or you will go through in your career, the stress is there. You're dealing with many things, many projects, many ideas. You bring forward many things. So you are learning something very important. You're learning to take a step back and dedicate some time to yourself, to your well-being, to your, let's say, positive experience. Okay. We have Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Temperance, and Four of Wands. So what is going on here? We see that with your choices, whether these choices are really part of your awareness, so driven by your thought process and everything, or they are strictly intuitive, or for some of you both things, you're managing to find finally a peace of mind by the end of the month that honestly the rest of the signs I didn't see that. So we have positivity, but we also need some positive handling in order to have that extra successful energy for the for a good manifestation of what you want to do. So you can see completion by the end of the month, especially in your career. Of course, you're going to see changes, completion, starting new things. There is a lot of a lot of activity going on and positive activity towards a very clear direction. On the other hand, your love life, your personal life, is a space where you're doing a lot of clearing. Cleansing, that's it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, sure. But make sure that you speak your truth, guys. Take advantage of this Mars energy. Take advantage of these planets that wouldn't, these aspects that wouldn't make you necessarily happy in different otherwise. But remember that Saturn is making you more grounded. So yes, go ahead, take advantage of Mars. Speak your truth. Take the emotional weight out of your chest. Something that, Pisces guys, you are not doing very often. Okay, you're the type of person that will, kind of compromise, listen, accept, adjust, and then all of a sudden one day, boom, disaster. You just explode. So if you need to take something out of your system and talk about it and say it loud, go ahead and do it. It will make you feel better, okay? Embrace the Saturn. It's a really cool planet in general, even if it has been considered for a while kind of malefic, but anyway, it is useful. So this is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.